It said Howard University had a parent and student town hall meeting on August 15th to address safety concerns after a vicious broke out near the HBCU's residence halls on August 13th. Excuse me. On Tuesday, Dr. Anthony, whatever his name is, chief academic officer, as well as Howard University Police Chief, announced that their layered safety plan following Sunday brawl near the Howard Plaza Towers, which left several people injured and at least one student stabbed. Video footage of the Mesa melee. Why do you keep saying melee? Just say what it is. You don't have to say other words. What the incident of fighting?
Okay, the brawl.
The brawl.
The beat down.
Share, because I can't say the word. Share to social media. Somebody said in one comment, "You read like a fifth grader." So what? And I'm here.
You excuse yourself when you say that.
I already said I can't
messed
read.
Up the word. Who knows?
And I already
if we telling you we can't read, then shut up.
So leave me alone.
God, I hate when you already tell. I'm already this disclaimer.
Right.
I read well. You can't read well. Didn't I just say that's the disclaimer?
Yeah, thank you. Gosh. Share to social. You're fat. No kidding. The whole show we talk about being fat. So your big brain comment is to say you're fat.
Fat. You got gaps in your teeth. What's that hair on your chin?
All right. Anyway.
Whatever.
I hate social media.
Just keep it moving. Go to the next clip and crack on them.
Your thing, you need to get a better camera. They talk every time about getting a better camera.
Or my hair. What's on top of her head? What's she wearing on her head? I'm like, so what? Listen to what I gotta say, not how I look.
I understand if people never said it. Even then, I don't like people saying stuff. But if somebody says it over and over again, you think, or somebody will say something on one of the jokes.
Maybe they're new with the show.
No, or somebody will say something on one of the jokes, and then it'll be 100 other comments saying the same. Oh, you have a booger in your nose. Okay.
Well, they don't see everybody else's chat.
So you don't look at the thing before you make a comment?
No. Some people don't. They going through there real quick. That comment could have been said 500 times.
So 500 people saying you have a booger in your nose.
No one's going to catch
you. Don't think after, I'll even give you 100. I did miss. But 500.
Because I've heard other YouTubers in their show, they'll say, oh, shut up. Somebody already said that. Or all of y'all been saying that, or they'll make a comment like, "Why all of y'all got to keep saying that?" That makes you that lets you know they're not looking at other people's comments; they're typing their own. Remember?
Or they'll make a comment off of the thumbnail or what you said. You didn't even look at the video, you big dummy. So, like this video, U.S. and Jamaica has beef. Sure enough, somebody's gonna make a comment. Why do you think that the United States? Why can't she just have won the race and be positive? You big dummy! If you would have listened to the video, I said that.
Well, you know they're not coming in to listen at that time either. So the topic, the cover story, may be long talked about, and they're just talking about that cover story. 2 hours later, you know. So I
can't stand.
I'm trying to see the innocence.
I wish there was a way to reach through the screen and smack people,
or shock them. When the moment they start to, before they do send, their finger gets shocked. Don't send it. Ooh, I can't send them nothing. I keep getting shocked.
Big dummy. All right. Okay. Anyway, whatever. Massive melee. Is it melee?
No, just say fight.
Fight shared on social media captured a group of 20 to 50 young people kicking and punching and stomping one another near the Howard Plaza Towers. 2 student dorms located on the university campus. It was a lot of kids. On Tuesday, this is Howard University campus.
How many of those were students?
They said that it was only a few students. They got jumped by a large group of kids. And they said this is a fight club. It's a gang. It's a fancy way of saying they got jumped. They got jumped by a gang. And one of the kids got stabbed.
Oh my goodness.
The brawl lasted around 2.5 minutes and left multiple students injured, according to Laos. So far, the MPD has arrested one juvenile who had a handgun during the vicious altercation. Now, I wanted to talk about this because I went to DePaul University, and we were a city campus as well.
In the midst of Chicago.
When I went to DePaul University, it was not closed off. It was
Right.
like Howard.
Any knucklehead can come on.
It was like
campus.
Howard. And we had bums and everybody coming walking on our campus because it wasn't closed off. And you be late at night coming from late night class and stuff. You might as well be walking in the city of Chicago.
Right, downtown somewhere.
As
or
a
on
young
the south side,
student,
on the west side, yeah.
It wasn't safe.
Right.
And now when you go by DePaul University, they put fenced in the campus.
Oh, really?
So even though it's in the city, it's still fenced in. You can't just drive through there and do all of that. Why didn't Howard do that a long time ago?
Maybe they never had this happen.
So now they're getting ready to do it.
So now they got to really protect the students from the outside.
It says Laos, who called the incident disgusting and disturbing, has launched an internal and external investigation into the fight. Howard plans to install more than 1,000 cameras across campus following Sunday's incident. Card readers will also be installed across campus to control access to certain buildings. Why wouldn't they have that before? Why would you not have that in your buildings before?
They didn't have this problem. And why are they now having this problem? What has changed?
The society.
My goodness. But you know what? The one thing that concerns me, even with cameras, we've had so many incidents in the Chicago area with bank robberies, carjackings. Those cameras don't really do anything.
No. It says students will also be supplied with emergency device that can use to call for help. Yeah. They said the students were yelling for help, but there was no police or nobody around to come help them. Washington, D.C. is having a tough time right now. There are too many guns on the streets and too many juveniles that are conducting violent crimes. That's what he's saying. Students speak out. During the interview with NBC Washington, 2 Howard students involved in Sunday's attack painted a harrowing picture of the vicious fight. One victim told the outlet that he was prepared to die when the group attacked him and his friends. When I was on the ground getting stumped out, I just stopped feeling the pain, he said at one point. Can you imagine 50 kids jumping on you and stomping you down into the ground?
I'm just trying to figure out, aside from the craziness that's been going on recently in the world, what would make them go and attack the Howard students?
He said another student claimed that the feisty group immediately began kicking and punching him and his classmates. He said, we were getting jumped. Sadly, both victims alleged that campus security failed to render aid to the student who was stabbed during the chaotic brawl. He got stabbed in the back and got just beat on by 30 people. One of the victims told NBC Washington it was just him by himself, and security looked at him on the ground, watched his body go limp, and just walked away. Didn't call anybody and didn't do anything. At Tuesday's town hall, Lau said he took swift action to remove those security officers in question after gathering information from the students. There was enough evidence from what I heard where I removed a lieutenant from their position and suspension pending investigation. A third-party contractor that the university hired to secure the student housing area was also released from their position. What, they just stood there and watched?
What is the purpose of them being a security?
They didn't want to get jumped.
You get better assistance from a drone.
They didn't want to get jumped.
Flying in.
They saw them boys getting jumped and they didn't want to get jumped because it was 30, 40 kids. They was like, I can't do nothing with that. You could at least call the police, ran something.
Because they don't carry guns, do they?
No. Now they say they got one security guard who's going to have a gun.
Yeah.
No Howard students were involved in the incident, according to the university president, where they was starting a fight. So, parents at Howard University, their kids, they was mad about this. So hopefully they beef up security. They said they beefed up security.
Our vice president went to Howard.
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with people?
Catilia says, you both are funny. She laughing hysterically. Kim needs a punch button for dumb comments. Thank you. I need something that says, you big dummy.
Or I can press something and it shocks them.
Yeah.
Don't even send it.
Okay.
That's sad with Howard.
Let's see what time it is.
You said when you were in Chicago, other than DePaul, there was other schools near Hyde Park. Kids were being jumped and attacked, and violated. Lord have mercy.
Beating up on students because you stupid. and you can't go to college.
Jealous, just want to bother somebody.
Now you wanted to know who Charlemagne the God's donkey of the day is.
Yes, ma'am.
Every day